Hello everyone, I'm Achudha from St. Joseph College of Arts and Science, welcoming you to this YouTube channel. This video is for the paper Foundation Course 1. In this video, we'll see what is making request and what are the few ways of making request. First, making request. So, we know it very well, in certain situations we used to request others to do something for us. And the way we request them will please them to do that kind help to us. That will be in most of the situations. And what is making request? There are occasions when we have to ask others to do things for that. That is called as making request. So it is essential that when we learn how to make request. So we have to be knowing that how to make request. It is important to be able to make request appropriately in different situations. So how to make request and how to respond to request will be dealt in this video, and you have to keep in mind that how to make request appropriately in different situations. So when we are in the need of help, we need to be patient. We need to be in the mood of getting help. We can't get help in the authoritative tone. So we must be in a pleasing tone, requesting tone when we want something to happen for us. So that is mentioned there. And it is important to be polite. So be polite when you need something to be done for you. When you ask for something, you can make a request by using these words. Auxiliary verbs are highly used for making requests. So these words, these verbs, modal verbs helps you to make your request statement in a correct way, because these verbs will help you to make your language more polite. And we can say, can you, could you, will you, and would you. Among these three, could and would is more polite when compared to all those four. Can you please give me your pen? Could you please lend me your pen? Could you please lend me some money? Will you get a coffee for me? Could you get a coffee for me? Those words are really pleasing, and it will make the receiver, it will make the listener to kindly help for you. That is the reason why we use these words. So this is the technique of making request. May I have your book, please? How sweet the girl asked. And so this little one will surely give the book. So asking for things politely. So be polite to get some work, and not only to getting some work, be polite and make it as your nature. You will get everything in the right time, in the right place. And here, a visually challenged girl is getting help from a normal one, and how polite the words are. Can you help me to get across? And the normal one, the B replies, certainly, please come with me. So this is the word, this kind nature, this polite term will help us to get the help. And when you make request, sometimes it is necessary to explain the reason for the actual request before the actual request is made. So there are certain situations when you have to say the reason first before giving your request statement. So here, a senior colleague asking a junior colleague to see him later. So what is the reason for him to wait? So that is to be given in the prior situation. So first, A is Arun. Arun, I'm rather busy at the moment, so I'm afraid I can't see you now. Can you see me at 4 this afternoon? So this is the reason. I'm rather busy at the moment, so I'm afraid I can't see you. So politely replying to the colleague's wish. So can you see me at 4 this afternoon? That's fine, I'll see you, because the one is highly busy. So for that reason, he can't see him. So he gives the reason first and he says the request to the last. This is one among the situation. One, what are the useful phrases and how you can respond to those phrases? So requesting phrases and responding phrases. And when one is making request to you, it is highly important that you must not be curt to that one. So what is curt? C-U-R-T. So being curt is different from courteous. Both the words seems to be in a same thing, but courteous is being polite, being patient, being humble, whereas curt is the opposite term of being rude, giving face striking replies. That is called as being curt. So when you are responding to the request or when you are requesting, it is important that you have to be courteous enough. First one, shut down the window. Shut the window. Will you? And the reply can be, of course. Could you shut the window? Right away. Can you shut the window? Certainly. Do you mind shutting the window? In a minute. Would you mind shutting the window, please? I'm sorry, I can't. I'm afraid I can't because. So you can explain your situation when you have such a request from you. It can be in a stranger's way. This one is highly used when we are talking to the stranger. So these are the different ways of expressing a single request and the different responses that we get from a single request. So this is the simple video that we know about making requests. So request is a polite term and you have to use polite terms, especially you can use modal auxiliary verbs, and among the modal auxiliary verbs, could is more polite when compared to all those things. So may can be also used. So these words will help you to make your request even in a polite way. That's all. Thank you for watching.